Hello, everybody. I'm Nikki Zizaza. Welcome to WJZ News at Noon. The breaking national story is in our own backyard today. Kilmar Abrego Garcia weeps with his family as he's taken into ICE custody in Baltimore just a short time ago. Now, this morning, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is vowing to deport him. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren was there when he surrendered, and he's live this noon at the federal building downtown. Mike.
Nikki, it was packed here earlier today, and we heard from Kilmar Abrego Garcia himself. He thanked supporters and said that he enjoyed the past few days with his family. Then he went inside the federal building and never came out.
What do we want? Justice for Kilmar!
Hundreds of people stood by Kilmar Abrego Garcia as he held hands with his wife Jennifer and addressed the crowd outside Baltimore's federal building.
Nunca pierdan la esperanza.
Never lose hope.
Volverán a ver.
You will once again see your family too, regardless of what happens here today. In my ICE checking, promise me this. Promise me that you will continue to pray, continue to fight, resist, and love. Not just for me, but for everybody. Continue to demand freedom.
Those moments over the weekend, celebrating with his family for the first time since his arrest and wrongful deportation to El Salvador in March, were short-lived. In a chaotic scene, Abrego Garcia was mobbed as he went up the steps of the federal building to check in with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Inside, WJZ captured him hugging his wife through the windows of the building. About 45 minutes later, she came outside in tears and was rushed into a waiting SUV, leaving without comment. Her husband had been taken into custody again.
Jennifer firmly looked at the officers in the face and said, "Remember this moment when you go home and see your kids. You have once again kidnapped my husband."
Her lawyers have filed a new lawsuit seeking to keep him from deportation.
Instead, they're going to play games with his life and keep him detained for, God knows how long, to fight a fight over whether he can be deported to Uganda or not.
The Trump administration threatened to deport Abrego Garcia to Uganda, but offered him a deal where he would be deported to Costa Rica if he pleaded guilty to human smuggling, a case his attorneys say is vindictive.
We asked the ICE officer what the reason for his detention was. The ICE officer didn't answer. The ICE officer stated that he'll be taken to a detention center. We asked the ICE officer which detention center. The ICE officer said that they weren't able to say. So a lot of unanswered questions. This morning, Homeland Security Secretary Noem, in a tweet, called Abrego Garcia a gang member, among other things, and she said that President Trump would not allow him to terrorize people in this country. This new lawsuit has been assigned to Judge Paula Zinnes, who's handled previous cases and been critical of the Trump administration in this particular case. Reporting live in your corner at the federal building, Mike Helgren, WJZ.